Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a great day. The topic of discussion that I've taken up today is how stress affects your body. So stress is something which is very commonly used term these days. And the reason for that is because stress is actually very common. Everyone is stressed out for some reason or the other. It could be related to their work, to their family, to their financial situations. It could be anything. Okay, I agree that an optimal amount of stress is required to get the task done. But when you're stressed for too long, that's when stress actually starts damaging your body. So today, in this video, we will talk about how stress damages your body and your different organs. So let's talk about brain. Chronic stress kills your brain cells in hippocampus. And hippocampus is the region which is associated with learning, concentration, and memory. So when you're going through long bouts of stress, it kills your brain cells, which eventually results in higher levels of anxiety, depression, irritability, mind fog, and low levels of concentration. Let's talk about how stress affects your skin. So stress affects your skin in a huge way, and it leads to a chemical response which makes the skin more sensitive and reactive. So if you're going through some skin problems, then stress makes it difficult to heal and deal with those skin problems. Also, when you're going through stress, the body releases hormones like cortisol, which basically tells the gland to release more oil. So, and as we all know that, an oily skin leads to more breakouts and a lot of skin diseases. So let's talk about the third point, which is how stress affects your gut. This is probably one of the most interesting things that you will learn about your gut, and that is that it is home to many bacteria which basically benefit you and cause disease to you. So this balance of good and bad bacteria is called the microbial balance. This microbial balance is responsible for your digestion and metabolism and does a lot of other things. For example, it extracts and creates the vitamins out of the food that you consume. It programs your immune system. It builds and protects the gut wall, which protects the body from outside invasion. Gut bacteria are also responsible for 95% of the serotonin in the body. And serotonin is a hormone which is associated with the feeling of happiness and well-being. So if you're stressed out, the level of serotonin in the body gets disturbed, and the feeling of happiness and well-being kind of just goes away. Stress also leads to the disturbance in microbial balance, which basically leads to a lot of other problems like improper absorption of nutrients, diarrhea, constipation, indigestion, bloating, etc. So let's talk about the last point, which is how stress affects your cardiovascular health. Stress causes a lot of damage to your cardiovascular health in a way that it releases a lot of stress hormones in the body, like adrenaline, cortisol. And what these hormones do is that they increase the heart rate and they increase the blood pressure in the body. And if your body goes through long phases of periods where it is experiencing increased heart rate and increased blood pressure, then it creates a lot of problem and leads to problems like stroke, heart attack, hypertension, etc. So through this video, we've understood that stress is something which is very common, but leads to a plethora of diseases which are fatal. But there's nothing really to be worried about because stress is something that can be managed by changing your lifestyle. So if you just include about 45 minutes of exercise, eat good nutritious food, have some good family time, and practice gratitude in your life, then you can actually manage stress effectively and avoid a lot of diseases. So what are you really waiting for? You should just go for some exercise, be a family man, avoid junk food or read some good content and eat nutritious food so that you can live the best version of your life from today itself. If you've liked the video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more videos on fitness and wellness. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.